Good evening, everyone. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that little practice session that I was doing. It's going to be a long race, 500 laps. That was a good little warm-up. I was just tinkering around some setups, and, I mean, without going into custom setups, which I think is kind of like a unfair advantage, I have free choice of any one of these defaults, so kind of adding a little bit of that. Usually I go with balance, but I mean, it's just far too loose off the corner, so I think I'm going to go right here. I mean, it's providing me like the better lap times as well as the better exit, I feel. Just got to adjust my braking point. So yeah, today we are doing the, I'll make sure I actually got saved. Yeah, so today we are doing the, what is it, the STP 500? 500 laps around Martinsville. Long race, single stage, so it'll be flat from green to checkered, as well as a quick qualifying. So yeah, you guys have been waiting. Let's go straight into qualifying.
Time to go here. Time to go.
So, much like regular Martinsville, I'm going to be full-on honest, I don't race it that much in Cup. I usually race it in trucks. And if it's anything like the truck series, then this should be an easy win. But we'll see.
Alright, that's it.
So 13th, definitely pretty much where I expected. One of the main peoples that I was racing around is pretty much right in front of me, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's just get straight into the race. Alright, cool, all the back markers already starting in the back. That pre-race notes could have been skipped in.
Be ready.
Yeah. Alright, so one thing I do know is that in Cup Series at Martinsville, the AI behind you will just dive bomb the corner, so.
Outside.
See? Chase Elliott ran me in the rear and forced me up into, who was that, Alex Bowman? So, we're already on the back foot. I had no control over that.
Hold your line, stay up high, stay high. Careful now, still there.
Get a great run on LaJoy, and now give us the inside.
Clear all around.
Definitely want to keep my nose clean.
Inside.
Kyle Larson gets to our inside. That's not keeping it clean.
That car there is on your inside. He's inside.
So apparently this setup just really prefers the bottom lane, which I can provide. I just did not want to get freight trained on the outside.
Stay on the bottom here for me.
There we go.
There. Careful, still there. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight. Keep hitting your mark, man. You keep getting better. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. beating your mark, man. You keep getting better. All right, careful now. Still there. Inside. Inside, inside. All right, now you're clear. Still there. Still there. Inside. Inside, inside.
Made the outside work there.
Excellent lap. Good job. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Inside. Inside. Low lane's clear here. Low is clear. Careful. Still there. Inside. Inside. Still there. Bottom lane.
So
clear.
we're really good off 3 and 4. It's just 1 and 2 that
Inside. Inside.
we really struggle with.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Hello.
Well, hello, Spider-Man. How you doing today?
Still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Careful. Still there. Inside. 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 All right. Now you're clear. Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Careful. Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I'm doing very good. How's the stream?
Oh, well, you caught me in the very beginning.
Inside. Inside.
Just started.
Clear all around.
I have raced Cup a couple times on Martinsville.
You stay up high here.
Not nearly enough that,
Still there.
as like I have like an not Xfinity. Xfinity doesn't race here. As much as I have in the truck series.
Hold your line. Stay up
But-
high. Stay high. Still there.
I feel like trying to get the
Careful. Still there.
just need to get on the inside of Kyle. That's definitely not how we do that, but whatever. Bumpin's racing, right?
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Careful. Still there.
The hole just closes up and I can't. I have to get like a super run on the off on one of the corners in order to get next to him.
Stay low. Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. Stay low. Still there.
I'm trying.
Stay low. Still there.
Well, here we go. This is our best chance right here.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Slow in, fast out.
Clear all around.
Rubbing is racing, and since it's at the beginning, boogity, let's go racing, boys.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You know, he's almost done. He's almost retired. Sonoma's going to be his last race.
Still there.
Alright, so Kyle is being freight trained now.
Careful. Still there.
Just got to get the flow going. And I think I'm starting to get there.
Still there. All right, careful now. Still there. You got all the
Pass
room.
Chase Elliott.
Clear. Inside. Inside. Inside.
Unfortunately, he will retire.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Exactly. A lot sooner than than we would have thought.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. It's inside.
Looks like Logano can't get past Brendan Gaughan up there.
All right, now you're clear. That car there is on your inside. He's inside.
Gonna let it kind of just flow through the center and see what that does.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Because it looks like the slow in, fast out's really working.
High. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there. You just stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
I didn't get down in time for that.
Inside, inside.
Looks like the leader's being held up.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Alright, Logano, what are you doing here?
Still there.
Gotta push him along.
Stay high. Stay high.
Really?
Still there.
That much damage? Really? Are you kidding me with that? Wasn't even that bad.
All right, careful now. Still there.
These car bodies are being made out of paper mache.
Clear all around. Inside. Inside, inside.
Alright, so I'm being sandwiched here. Gotta get out of this somehow.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
That probably gave you
Heading
more
to the
damage.
garage to get my car in 5 hours, then drive an hour to the racetrack.
Now
Any
you're clear.
tactics or strategies?
Inside, inside.
Plenty, if you're a coffee drinker, plenty of
Hold your
coffee.
line. Stay up high. Stay
Gotta
high.
do something
Still
to
there.
keep you awake because that's not a lot of sleep time. And then if you
Careful
can,
now.
try to
Still there.
catch some sleep on the way to the track.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Inside, inside, inside.
Being beaten around right here. I need to get to the bottom where, like,
All right, careful now. Still there.
Bowman needs to, like, go away. Get off my bumper. I'm
Still
trying to
there.
make something happen here, and
Supposed to be a good wheel here.
alright, cool. We made something
Supposed to
happen.
be a good wheel here. You're all clear up top.
That's not exactly how I envisioned it, but okay.
Thank you, I just ran to my coffee machine.
Or your whatever your energy drink of choice is, if you don't drink coffee. Gotta do something to keep you energized.
Clear all
What
around.
was that?
Inside, inside.
Oh, Brendan Gaughan just reacted to
Clear all around.
Senhouse Jr.'s spin, but like all the way in the front stretch. I was not prepared for him to just stop like that. My goodness.
Stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Coffee is
Stay
lovely.
high, stay high. Careful, still there.
I agree with you there. That's my
Hold your line, stay up
that's
high.
my drug of
Stay
choice.
high. Still there. Clear all around.
Alright, so yeah, we're in it for the long haul. Actually, we're already coming up on, what, a tenth of the way through this thing.
Keep hitting your marks, man. You keep getting better.
With 50 laps in. Definitely not the cleanest, and I'm usually a pretty clean driver for all my regular viewers. You guys know I'm actually pretty clean. Just at Martinsville on a somewhat unfamiliar territory.
Still there.
It's kind of messing me up a little bit.
Still there.
Looks like David Gilliland's holding up the front group now.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Careful now.
It's like
Still
a
there.
Talladega race with
Hang tight there, driver. Hold
playing
this line
both
here.
lanes. One just needs a break free.
All right, careful now. Still there. All right, now you're clear. Careful
I
now. Still
found
there.
myself watching all the car movies on discs yesterday, lighting up. Let's
now you're
hope I
clear.
go as fast as him.
Inside, inside, inside.
That's definitely
Bottom lane's clear. Use
that's
it
definitely something. I don't know.
car there's on
I
your
want to be
inside.
like what was his name? Chick Hicks or something like that.
All right, now you're clear. Inside.
He's the real hero of that movie. Kachiga.
Clear low, bud. Clear low. Inside. Inside, inside.
Alright, so we're encountering another situation with lap traffic here.
Inside. Inside, inside. Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Careful. Still there.
So it looks like Truex Jr. is actually faster, but
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay
just
high.
can't get
Still there.
around David Gilliland.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Still there.
Maybe? Nope.
Inside, inside, inside. Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is
Then
clear.
start wrecking everyone on the track and in
Got
P2
one
say
down low
I'm
now,
not
got
coming
one
in
down low,
behind you, old
inside.
man, then win the race.
Yeah, there we go.
That car there's on your inside.
Like, that's what I'll be doing at
Inside.
Jimmy Johnson here soon.
Inside, inside, inside.
Oh, here we go. Don't
Hold
try
your
this at
line,
home.
driver. Hold your line. Easy here. Inside, inside.
Beautifully
Clear
executed.
high, clear high. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Got a car up top. He's up top. Got a car high now.
That could have turned out badly because Johnson almost like dove it down the inside.
Hold this line here.
Jimmy Johnson, watch out.
All right, careful now. Still there. All right, clear outside.
All right, so we have the lead now. And Jimmy's now getting past, so I know we have the faster car in traffic, but I don't know about
Excellent.
by itself.
Good job.
I mean, we're putting in fastest laps, so that's good. I don't know how they stand by themselves, though. Because, you know, qualifying times is always not exactly representative of race pace. But we're coming up on Michael McDowell.
That was a great lap.
They're pretty much holding steady, so we're matching them. Oh, okay. Well, there went
Leave the
Michael
guys
McDowell.
off. Caution's out.
Your car is green as well, so yeah, you could be the next Cheap Chicks.
Alright, so it looks like the back half is pitting. So 26 on back. Michael McDowell's going to get the free pass. I'm actually going to avoid green flag stops at all costs, so I'm going to come on down. 442 laps to go. This is going to suck. Alright, so restarting 29th. We're on the inside, but almost that's kind of worse because,
Stay sharp.
like I said,
Almost ready. Hammer down, man. Green's out. Outside, outside.
because AI just like rams you on the inside.
Still there.
Alright. Take it nice and slow.
Car high. Careful now. Easy.
Actually want to get to the outside.
Careful. Still there. All right. Clear outside.
Without David Reagan already there.
Car high. Careful now. Easy.
Oh, here we go.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All clear.
Alright, so already up to 27th.
Inside. Inside, inside. All right, now you're clear. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Inside, inside, inside. Still there.
Alright, Corey LaJoy.
Clear high. Clear high.
That's generally what I'm going to try to do every time we're going too wide into a corner that's
Inside, inside.
really holding me up.
inside.
That's what I tried to do with Logano, like all the way
Clear all around.
back, like what, 30 laps ago or something like that?
Inside. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Still there.
Get to the outside of Reed Sorensen.
That car there is on your inside. Inside. Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is clear.
I want to make sure I
You're a
get to
very good race car driver. You should save
Clear
up
all
for
around.
racing and just buy a steering wheel.
I really should, honestly. Like,
Inside. Inside.
'Cause-
Inside.
because I told you this before, I actually really want to get into iRacing. But one, I don't have a computer good enough for it, and that's a whole rig setup right there.
All right, careful now, still there.
Get to the outside of Ty Dillon.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there.
What's in your computer?
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
What's in my computer? School stuff.
Stay high, stay high. Careful, still there.
Like, really, that's about
Clear
it.
your left, clear all around. That car there's on your inside. It's inside.
It's really just has the specs of enough to, I mean, be like a good personal computer. That's about it.
Hold this line here.
It definitely isn't enough to run like iRacing. Alright, Ty Dillon's actually putting up a good fight, so
Careful, still there. Hold your line, you got one inside.
I'm gonna need him to like back off or something like that.
Alright, careful now, still there.
Hardware specs.
To be honest, dude, I don't know my specs off the top of my head. It's literally a laptop.
Alright, now you're clear.
So, and laptops are never that good. Definitely not enough. If it can barely run like Hearthstone, it's not going to run iRacing.
Hold your line, stay up
So
high.
right now, I'm
Stay
actually
high.
trying
Inside
like
there, driver.
coasting
Hold this
into the
line here.
corner and then braking, and so far it's working.
Stay high, still there.
And then picking up in like the third of the way through the corner, because I'm coasting through the center.
Still there.
Letting the car just rotate through the center.
Stay up high. Still there. Inside, inside, inside. Careful.
Unfortunately, with my clause of only running default setups, I am shifting at every possible opportunity,
Hold your line. You're
and
all clear up
that's
behind.
not what I want. Like in all my custom setups, the gears are definitely not this high. Alright, so Harvick must have got slapped around on the outside, so now he's back here in 17th. Oh, Ross Chastain got blasted. Is that not going to be a caution? Nope, who cares? Okay, I guess. Guess he got it going pretty good. Didn't want to just run into the rear of Almirola.
Still there.
Alright, so the leader is 8.5 up the road.
Alright, careful now, still there.
Okay, that's grand. So if you wanted to get into iRacing, you would need a beastly PC and a steering wheel and a monitor, so probably $2,000.
Still there. Clear all around.
Yeah, man.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
That's a lot of moolah, but I mean, it's definitely doable. But I mean, it's definitely something right now. But yeah, $2,000. Oh my god. What site did you get that from, or is that something that you spent?
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. Careful. Still there.
Almirola is just not going away.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line.
Oh, okay,
here.
cool. He went away.
Clear all around. Inside. Inside. Inside.
That was not a very good corner. Had to really feather the throttle. It was really tight.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Get alongside Harvick.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. That car there's on your inside. It's inside. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Careful. Still there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we're approaching 1/5 of the way through this race. So,
Still there.
huzzah for that. This is the Cup Championship mode, race 5 out of the 24. 24 meaning it's the no playoff system.
Hold your line. Stay up
So
high.
it's
Stay
based
high.
purely
Still
off
there.
of points. So, as I say every week, consistency is key. I race this series every Saturday
Stay
night.
high. Stay high. Hang tight there, driver.
We have a
Hold this line.
grand old time at using the Cup Series, because currently in the career mode I'm in
Careful.
Xfinity.
Still there.
We're getting there though.
Got one
So
down low now.
one of the
Got
few
one
times
down
I
low.
actually I get to race a Cup around here. So yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream
All right,
so
careful
far.
now. Still there. Still there.
As we approach 93 laps.
All right, careful now. Still
William
there.
Byron decided enough was enough and he's going on the outside. Probably won't do anything though.
Stay high. Stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Kyle Busch just runs me up the racetrack. Okay.
All clear,
I see him.
all clear.
It's like someone started spinning because they really jumped up there. Oh, no. Okay, I guess
Stay up
not.
high here. Stay up high. Careful. Still there.
I don't know what that was. What corner Blaney and DiBenedetto were using, but
Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Monitors are usually 500 steering wheel and pedals and gear shift 600, then PC 1000 plus
Clear all
mouse and
around.
keyboard.
okay. Okay, well, I get you. Well, thanks for doing the math, man. I appreciate it. Like I
Stay
said, it's
high,
definitely
stay high.
something that
Hang tight there,
I
driver. Hold this
will have
line
to
here.
save up for.
Hang tight there, driver.
But I would
Hold
love
this line
to
here.
start streaming that for you guys as well. Alright, McMurray's not doing anything on the high side.
Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, clear outside.
Who is this, Austin Dillon in the green? Man, and here I thought this Smoky
Careful, still
Mountain
there.
green paint job was bad
Bottom
looking.
lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
Looks like a leprechaun with mental deficiencies made that.
Careful now. Still there.
You welcome, it will be a goal of yours to get it.
Clear all around. Inside. inside, inside.
Alright, Blaney, what are you doing here?
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Oh. Let the door open.
Draw clear up
There
top.
we go. Awesome, Dylan, you're down in 35th. What is wrong with you, man?
Alright, careful now. Still there.
Alright, well,
Clear low, bud. Clear low.
we'll put everyone out of their misery and go to the inside and
Top
let
lane
everyone else
free.
pass.
Use it if you need it. Top lane
Well,
free.
except for Ryan Blaney, he's going to get screwed over. And Alex Bowman looking like 2019 Alex Bowman up here.
I'm Irish and you making fun of leprechauns. How could you? Just kidding.
I mean, like, did you see that car, though? I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. I know you're Irish. That's exactly why I said it. Because I remember you saying that on the last stream. But watch, by the way, if you need to go somewhere, if you're going to the track, why the hell are you up? We had this talk already,
Stay
man.
high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Alright, careful now. Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around.
Oh, by the way, we've been past the 100 lap mark, so... Alright, 1/5 of the race done.
Still there.
Only
Got one down low now. Got one
395 to
down low.
go.
Clear all around.
So is Jimmy the leader?
Need you to stay up high
Yeah.
here. Stay up high. Careful. Still there. Still there. Careful. Still there. Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Careful. Still there. Clear all around. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. All right, careful now. Still there. Inside. Inside. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Trying to help out the field here. Because I want some competition.
Inside. Inside.
Trying to get to the inside of Busher.
Still there.
Because I am up getting my breakfast and early morning run.
Ah.
Stay low. Careful. Still there.
Whoa,
Inside
Jimmy.
now. Steady here. Inside now.
Jesus, he just totally just pushed me
Got one down low now. Got one down
into
low.
Chris
He's
Busher.
inside.
Okay, well, I guess not. He doesn't deserve it.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I was going to help him out, but I guess not. 7-time champion. Whatever.
Clear all
Nah, I
around.
still want the competition, so I'm still going to go around these guys on the inside, so that allows
All clear.
all the
clear.
AI behind to go through. Because, you know, they can't figure out how to use the outside lane.
Clear
Got
all
to
around.
keep the body in shape.
Yeah, exactly. Which reminds me, I need to go to the gym tomorrow morning, so... Yep, that was my fault. Trying to lose some weight myself.
Stay low. Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All clear.
Oh, David Gilliland, we meet again.
Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
So we still have like 75 laps in order to pit, which means we're about 25 laps until the AI needs to pit, give or take. Alright. Well, Spider-Man, I'm actually I'm honored that while you're doing your morning run, you decided to tune me in. That is very much appreciated. Take that as a compliment, and the best compliment I've gotten in a while.
Dream job.
Alright, so it looks like we have a, what was it, a 7-car breakaway? Yeah. Oh, Logano's back up here. I guess it doesn't take much. So, we're starting to diamond the corner a little bit. That was just a terrible corner. That wasn't diamonding the corner, that was destroying the corner.
Hold your line, stay up
Just
high,
got too loose.
stay high.
Too
Hang tight,
loose,
your
too
driver.
tight.
Hold this line here.
Yes, it's one of those.
Stay high, stay high. All right, careful now, still there. Inside, inside, inside.
I think it's also because of the tire wear. Partially.
Careful, still there. All right, careful now.
It's
still
also
there.
because of the person behind the wheel. I'm proud enough to admit it.
Careful, still there.
I'm definitely not the fastest on the field, but I'm definitely the best at getting through traffic, and I think that's just because the AI really just is not programmed well around
Careful now,
Martinsville.
still there. That car there's on your inside. He's inside. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Careful, still there. Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. Clear all around. Careful, still there.
Well, and here we are yet again.
Careful, still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
Oh, Jimmy gonna go to the outside?
Still there.
Nope.
You stay up high here. Stay up high. Careful,
What did you
still there.
think of Charlotte Kyle Larson win the Kyle Busch going 5 for 5?
Hold your line. Stay up high.
Well,
Stay
okay,
high.
so
Careful now,
let's
still
start
there.
with the truck race since that happened first. I went
Still
into the
there?
truck race knowing Kyle Busch was going to win. Because looking at his track record before that at Charlotte by itself in the truck series, going out of his
Bottom
13
lane is clear. Use
starts,
it if you need it.
7
Hold your
wins.
line. You got one
I mean,
inside.
he's
Hold your
already
line.
easily like the best truck driver whenever he goes into the field. But I mean, like,
You're all clear on the bottom.
just statistically speaking, he was favored. He was also really fast in practice, and you know he always sets up the truck to or car, I mean whatever he's racing in, for a race instead of practice. And if he was fast in practice, he was going to be fast in the race. So I mean, I pretty much knew he was going to he was going to win. Like, if you were taking bets, it would be like Kyle Busch versus the field. The only person that I feel like could have had a good run at it was originally Ben Rhodes, and then later on Brennan Poole. But I think Brennan Poole would have... Okay, Bubba, I see you. I think Brennan Poole would have faded as the race went on.
Still there.
Alright, and then Larson tonight, hell of a drive.
Careful, still there.
Kudos to him, winning stage 3 for the Open in order to get in. Then even saying that he was complaining about his car and how it just wasn't handling properly. Dude ran a hell of a race, especially on that last second to last restart where Harvick pushed him to the lead. So all in all, I think both wins were well deserved. I mean, Kyle Busch is in a class of his own in the truck series, but I mean, that's a different argument for a different day.
You're clear.
How about you guys? What do you guys think about the truck series race as well as the All-Star race tonight? I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Careful now, still there. Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free. All clear.
Oh, by the way, so while Kyle Busch was going 5 for 5, Ross Chastain in his truck had, while he was racing in that number 45 Chevrolet Silverado, never finished outside the top 10. And if that doesn't say wonders about how good of a driver he is, then I don't know what will. Because Nice Motorsports is not that good.
Still there.
Because look at his teammate. Races full time, and it's been nowhere even close.
100% agree. Your opinion, Kyle Busch is just dominating the field, and Kyle Larson had a good race too.
Yeah, well, not only that, but for Kyle Larson, he needed that win just as a confidence booster. Like, had an abysmal start to the season. Finally got things turned around at Dover with what, a third place finish or something like that. Definitely it was good. And I mean, I think he's finally turning the corner. He just needed it for his own confidence sake.
Clear your left, clear all around. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Watch that car in front of you. He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting this time.
Pit stops are finally happening. I was wondering when that was going to happen.
All right, now you're clear. Car ahead of you is pitting.
But for anyone that's watching, hopefully everyone enjoyed the All-Star race. For those that watched, give us your thoughts. Tell us what you thought. It can be about the Open. Oh, and Bubba Wallace. Oh my God, that is the feel-good story of the night. him winning his way into the All-Star race, just, he needed that himself, with him struggling with depression. I mean, that just feels good, you know? Alright, well, without even knowing, we lapped the entire field.
Alright, careful now, still there. Careful, still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Stay high, stay high. Alright, careful now, still there. All clear.
Do you have a favorite animal?
Favorite animal? You know, I've never really been asked that question, so don't really have one prepared, but I mean, like, I guess if I was to choose an animal, I mean, I don't know, I think sloths are pretty cool. I know that's probably not everyone's go-to, but I mean,
Alright, careful now, still there.
they're pretty neat. Nope.
Alright, careful now, still there.
Didn't mean to give Danica a bump there, but I mean, it's not like she was going to do anything with it anyway.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Alright, careful now, still there. Clear high, clear high.
Alright, so we don't need it to stop for at least another 50 laps, so.
Alright, clear outside.
And actually, if this thing goes green, we could make this on 2 stops. Well, 2 more stops, I should say. So you got 2 stops, God. This is why I need a graphing calculator for basic arithmetic.
I would go W a golden retriever named Sparky.
Oh, that's cute. If we're talking like pets, then my favorite pet would be a hands down a cat. I'm definitely a cat person. I mean, I don't have a problem with dogs, but I mean, if I had a choice. It's my fastest lap, by the way. 19.2. I feel like if I had a custom setup, I can definitely do an 18 around here.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully that isn't that big of a deal, because I know for some people, you live or die by if you're a cat or a dog person. So don't crucify me. So if this thing stays green, with the amount of time I'm picking up on like Jimmy Johnson and all that, which by the way, they're right here, already like 2 laps down. If this thing stays green, we're definitely coming out in front of them. based on our pace alone this stint. So I'm not really worried if a caution comes out or not. Logano wants to go to the outside so bad.
Still there. You stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver.
MOG checkered flag, MOG sport utility vehicle, 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 MOG sport utility vehicle.
You stay up high here. Stay up high.
Man, I love
PlayStation's
PlayStation's text-to-speech. It really just did that.
All right, careful now. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Yeah, I mean,
Stay up high here.
spoiler alert, I think,
Careful now.
what was that? Hello? Okay. That was weird, like, power surged. Sorry about that, let's continue that.
Clear all around. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Actually, just want to make sure we're still live. Hang on one second. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we are. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, now you're clear.
Power in my house just surged.
Inside. Inside, inside. Clear all
Hello,
around.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Inside. Inside.
As long as I got
Car
you
there's on your inside. He's inside.
and chat.
Hold
You're
your
all I
line.
have to
You
keep
got
me
one
entertained,
inside.
chat.
Hold your line.
Not even
Clear all around.
200 laps in this thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
I mean, I know, I just gotta do that a couple more times, and we're good.
Still there.
Because here's Jimmy Johnson.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Actually,
Car
I
there's
really
on your
You like
inside.
Star
Inside.
Wars.
love
Bottom
it.
lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
That's my movie
Hang tight there,
franchise.
driver. Hold this line here. All right, now clear low. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
Oh, hi, Jimmy. My front bumper just wanted to say hi.
Inside. Inside, inside. All right, careful now. Still there. You just stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Alright, so about another 30 or so laps. So, I'm actually just gonna pit around
Inside.
lap 300. 300? Yes.
Clear all around.
200.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
And we'll be,
All right, now you're clear.
we'll be right as rain.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside. Bottom lane's clear.
Go to the
Use it
bottom
if
of
you need
Case of Cane. Thanks, Harvick.
it. Inside. Inside.
3-point turn, let's
Car on
go.
the outside now. Outside.
Harvick just totally just pushed me around. And then once I got on
Careful
the
now.
once I got on the
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
grass right there, I was just going for the ride. but I mean, we have a massive lead.
You got all the room you
Like I
need.
said, I'm not really worried about.
Me of Clint Jones and Alex Bowyer.
Clint Jones and Alex Boyer. That's a alternate universe I do not want to be a part of.
You just stay up high here.
Also, I really enjoyed Clint Boyer's
Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside.
escapade that he and Ryan Newman had.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside. Clear all around. Inside, inside.
I try to be cool there. Try to be fancy. Alright, I'll just go around the outside like I've been doing.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Just got sick with the outside, and that's what I'm trying to do for style points.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there.
God,
Hold
so
a good
tight.
winger. Don't move. Stay high. Still there.
We like to have fun here at Martinsville.
Still there. Still there.
I messed it up. Knew I need to learn NASCAR drivers again.
Stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
Little fun fact of
Still
myself, I learned my numbers from NASCAR drivers' numbers. Like, I knew the 2 was Rusty Wallace back in the day, 3 was Dale Earnhardt,
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
so on and so forth.
Clear all around.
Go around the outside. Not gonna get fancy.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. That car there's on your inside. He's inside. All right, now you're clear. Inside. Inside, inside. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
7 was Alan Kowicki. Guess, Oscar, you're gonna go to the outside or what? You've been, like, moving towards it for the past couple laps now.
All right, careful now. Still there. That car there's on your inside. It's inside.
Alright, so 15 more laps until we pit.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
William
Got
Byron
one down
just
low now. Got
stopped.
one down low. Inside. Inside. Inside.
Come on. Come on, Byron. I know you're in 37th, but come on, you're a lot faster than that.
Still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Still there. Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free.
Can I ask a question? Do you
Inside,
know NASCAR
inside.
race seats? Why do they on the right hand side have a block of foam?
That car there's on your
Have a
inside.
block of
It's
foam?
inside.
I mean, most of
Bottom
that's
lane's
just
clear.
for
Use it if
the
you need
insulation,
it.
right?
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
Because, the well, that's, I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but, I mean, I don't even know if this is correct, but, like, I can only
Still there.
assume that
Got
this,
one
that's
down low now.
what
Got
it's
one
for,
down
because,
low.
like,
It's inside.
in between the sheet metal and the actual, like, bars for the actual car itself,
You stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold
there's,
this
like,
line
that
here.
foam padding.
Car there's on your inside. It's
So,
inside.
I mean, I want to say it's just some of that, but can't be 100% sure on that. That's just my guess because I don't truly know the answer. Sorry.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around.
Man, these tires are shot.
Stay high, stay high. Careful.
Give me
Still
a
there.
second, I will look it up.
Got one down low now. Got one down
Yeah, because
low.
I'm actually curious now myself. I mean, like I said, want to just be sure it's like there for like safety purposes, but like
Inside, inside. Still there.
I mean, Kyle Busch is not having a good run.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
The thing is, I was really expecting be doing Phoenix tonight for the
Still there.
Cup Series, but when I loaded up the game, I saw that hell, man, it's
Inside.
it's Martinsville. I'm just like, oh well, I mean, good for me. I'm probably gonna win, but it's gonna be 500 laps of me lapping the field.
Still there. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there. Still there. Inside. Inside.
I don't want to get in front of Harvard because he's gonna just spin me around again.
Careful. Still there. Still there. Still there.
But I really want to get past Eric Jones.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now.
Or I can
Still
just
there.
wait for him to get past Harrison Rose and he'll just blend into the bottom.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. It's inside.
Come on. Go to the bottom.
All right, careful now. Still there. Clear all around.
It's just a part of high-speed weak safety.
Okay, so yeah. So that makes more sense.
Still there.
So it's probably... Yeah, so it's
Careful.
pretty much
Still
what
there.
I was thinking then. Maybe with some other functions. Ty... You're not Ty, you're Austin
Still
Dillon.
there.
Alright, well if I can get to the bottom, I'm gonna pit this time. If not, I mean, I have plenty of fuel to make it one more lap, so...
Careful now. Still there.
Nope, Kyle Busch is there, so... Okay, Austin, I see you. God, you're so bad. Alright, well this time around.
Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free. Slow down.
Alright, take a swig of my water. Watch a caution come out while I'm in between pitting and them racing around. Here I am talking about, oh, I don't care about, oh, okay, what? Ricky? You want to get out of my stall? Sir?
Did you see Clint Bowyer and Ryan Newman fight on pit road meant to save it for you?
Yes.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, go.
Sorry, I was a little shocked by Senhouse just in my box like that. But yes, I did, to answer your question.
Clear all around.
And I was just like, oh my god, that's so all-star race. Hopefully Stenhouse Jr. gets out of my box. God, I love this game's program sometimes.
The pitting car is just ahead. Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside.
Alright, so we're back in 9th.
Cleared all around.
I didn't think people could go too wide down pit road, just kidding.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside. Clear low.
I mean, like, these pit boxes are already small.
Hold your line. Stay up high.
Small enough as it is. I mean,
hold this line here.
in order to go too wide like that, that's something special.
Clear here. Low is clear.
So we picked up the lead again during that entire exchange, and we're going to be lapping these fools. We're about to win the Clint Boyer. Oh, I guess not. I lied. So yeah, that puts Jimmy Truex Jr. back on the lead lap, but they're like right in front of me, so.
All right, careful now. Still there.
I wouldn't even call them the lead lap.
Careful, still there.
I mean, what they need is like a caution.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Well, this is going to get hairy.
Still there. Careful, still there.
Is there first person in NASCAR Heat 3?
There is cockpit cam. Which we can do a lap around. I mean, I'm just not really good with it, so that's why I never really use it. But yeah, there is that. But I just know that like whenever I watch like other people stream NASCAR, it's always just the follow camera like this. But to be perfectly honest, I mean I don't mind it. I just can't race like that.
Still there.
Like when I first got this game, I was always racing on
Hold that line, driver. All right, clear
on this
outside.
camera, kind of similar to how like all the Formula 1 games have it. That's just because, like...
Do you like the digital dash?
Oh, like this?
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
I mean, yeah, I mean...
All right, now you're clear.
It basically tells me everything that, well, are you just talking about on this game or in real
Hold your
life?
line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Because, this game does not have it accurate. It would have lap times on here if it was real life. And it wouldn't tell me the fuel.
All clear, all clear.
But on here, yeah, it basically tells me everything that would normally show me right here.
In real life and in game.
Okay. In real life, yes, because it allows drivers to actually keep in touch with their lap times. And then in game, I mean, I like it, but like,
stay low.
there's really not a point for it, you know? Except for the people that do like race and cockpit cam, it will tell you everything that basically these buttons do. So I feel like it should tell you lap times, but like, you know, you have that little scroller every time you cross the finish line pop up. So it's like,
bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
take one of those features out. What I'm saying. It's almost superfluous to have both.
Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is clear. Inside, inside, inside. Clear your left. Clear all around.
That was just a terrible corner.
Stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
Damn it, I missed it again. Because I was pitting. So yeah, we're coming up on 282 laps to go in this race. Been going for an hour and a half now.
All right, now you're clear.
Like I said from the top of the show, like although it's lap times are very short around here, it's just it takes a while. And I know eventually I'll be coming to like the Coke 600 as well as the Southern 500. So, you know, with my shtick being 100% races, it's races like that to just like, why do I do this to myself? Because right now I am looking at 3 hours of breakneck lap the field action.
What do you think of the aero package?
Honestly, I'm one of the few people that like it, but it has to be the right track for it. So, like, it was proven in Talladega that it was really good. Like, statistics show that there is more lead changes there than there was in the fall race, but also the fall race was a sham because it was just a Stewart-Haas dominance. And then at Kansas, for the really loose off the corner, then at Kansas with a mile and a half, and Dover with a mile. Dover was probably the weakest point of it, and that's just because you know, drivers couldn't pass. So I like the package, but it's not good on every track. But it's also not like you can just change up the package per week, you know? Probably the one point, like, you don't see any anything with the package is on like short tracks. But overall, I mean, apart from Dover, I mean, I really like the package. It's really up the ante in racing. At the same time, there is an argument, and I can definitely see why people don't like it, because everything's very much aero dependent now.
Inside there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear. Inside.
Do you like dirt track racing?
Yes, I do. Gotta always support your local dirt and short tracks.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Always support them. That's how a lot of NASCAR drivers get their names out there. Especially when like the big series come to town and they go and race on the local dirt track or short track, you know?
Hold this line here.
Favorite dirt category?
Don't move. Stay high. Still there.
I'll probably just have to say Outlaws, honestly. You know, gotta keep it, I was gonna go to the bottom of Danica there, but she really blocked.
Car there's on your inside. Inside.
I'd say Outlaws, just because that's where my man Casey Kane's racing. Even though dude's so young and he just keeps injuring himself.
All right, now you're clear. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
All right, Eric Almirola.
Clear. Use it if you need it.
You're going like a second or third lap down. Sorry about that, bud, but
Clear all around.
it's got to happen. Oh, okay, Truex. Thank you for just stopping. If this was the truck series, we'd almost be done by now.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there.
Oh, and just like that, we lap everyone.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
Is Outlaws dirt late or sprint cars?
All right, careful now. Still there.
So it's
Car there's on your
neither.
inside.
Like,
Your inside.
just look up on Google just like World of Outlaws series, or just Outlaw Dirt Racing. It'll show you the kind of
Inside your
car it
driver.
is.
Hold this line here.
Because it's really hard to
Still there.
describe.
Inside. Inside, inside. Clear all around. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Clear high. Clear high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. All
Trevor
clear.
Payne.
Inside.
My
Inside,
goodness.
inside.
What place are you in? Where are you even at, sir?
Still there. Inside.
You are in
Inside,
19th. Let the leader go.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Harwick's gonna do the
Hold
same
your
thing.
line. You
Got
got
to
one
let up
inside.
there.
Hold your line. All right, now you're clear.
Swoop on down. They'll
Stay
shuffle
low.
Harwick all the way back.
Careful. Still there. All right, now you're clear. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold
You
your
know, I
line.
could also say my favorite dirt category is trucks,
Careful now. Still there.
because one of my favorite races to watch is the truck series at
Still
Eldora.
there.
That's always fun to watch.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay
My
high.
God, so
Still there.
tight. Well, Truex Jr. got his lap back the hard way.
I looked it up, it's sprint cars.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a local dirt track, but I
Still
do
there?
have a television package where it allows me to watch dirt track action. Mav TV, which actually they're
Still
showing
there?
the ARCA
Hold
race
your line.
tomorrow.
You got one
Actually, no,
inside.
it's at Fox
Hold your
Sports.
line.
There's one of those, but they're showing the ARCA race tomorrow, and they're at Toledo,
All right, careful now. Still there.
my home state.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
So Harvick, you're in 20th, and you're faster than me. Almirola, I think, is in 21st, and he's
Yellow
slower.
flag.
Oh, there it is. I was just about to say, wonder how long it takes until a caution comes out. So if I pit now, I'll go back to second, and everyone gets to wave around. But they won't pit. I mean, there's no harm in it. Eric Almirola is the only one that won't get the wave around, so I might as well pit. I mean, really no harm. I go back to second. Oh, okay, big deal. Martin Truex Jr. was lucky to get past me there. Oh, okay, I guess no one gets the wave around.
Know
All right,
what in
coming to the
racing
green.
when I get older,
Be
sprint
ready.
cars.
Ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Well, there you go.
Inside. Inside.
So Jimmy Johnson got back on the lead lap. So essentially they just kind of cemented their position. Truex is basically going to get second now, and Jimmy Johnson's going to get third.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
1 hot second. Alright.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
They
All right,
look
now you're
fun to
clear.
race.
Oh, they're fun to watch.
Inside. Inside. Inside.
God, this car is just
Low
so...
lane's clear here. Low
It's like
clear.
perfect going in, and coming off, but it's just so tight in the center.
Stay high, still there.
I mean, I'm not that worried about giving these guys their lap back, because I know that when they get to the rear of the field, I mean, they're just going to get lapped again.
Inside, clear all
So
around.
really no skin off my bones right now.
Halfway, this time by.
Halfway. Well, guys, we just hit the halfway mark. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the broadcast so far. Just as a race recap, we started P13.
I have to grab my equipment for the track now and do a double check on everything.
Oh, well, hopefully you have fun with that. I'm assuming you're heading out, so I appreciate everyone for stopping by. If you guys want... Hey, Flipping Car Jacob, thank you so much for the follow.
There's on your inside.
Hopefully everyone's enjoying the broadcast, like I said. Welcome to the I don't know, what should I even call it?
Hold your line, you got one inside.
I was thinking like
Hold
the,
your line.
I don't know, just the crew. Welcome. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're new around here, I race every day,
Hold your line, stay up high.
both on Twitch
Stay
and
high.
YouTube,
Careful, still there.
and stream all of my races. Tonight is, well, as you can see, the Cup Championship
I
at
have to go, so thanks for the great stream. Bye, enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, Spider-Man. I'll catch you around. So yeah, halfway through this race, we're actually in a great position moving forward. I mean, if we catch a caution, we can pit again, because it looks like we're about to be like 50 laps short, because you can go about, give or take, 150 laps on a tank of fuel. And as we cross the halfway mark, we actually crossed the hour-and-a-half mark, so yeah. If you are new around here, I only do 100% races, NASCAR Heat 3. It's what I love. No other racing distance for me. But yeah, with this being such a long race, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. I will be more than happy to answer them. Keeps the overall positive vibes of the stream going. Oh, someone blew an engine. I don't know if they're on pit road or not.
Slow AF.
Yep, you got me. I am slow. That's just because on championship mode I am choosing to only use default setups and not custom. If I was using custom though, I mean, there'd be no competition. I save custom setups for my career mode races, and my championship mode is all default.
Still there. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. All right, careful now. Still there.
BKR Spank add me on Xbox.
Well,
Stay high. Stay high. Still there.
you see, I'm on PlayStation. Sorry about that.
Still there.
No Xbox here, sir.
Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there. That car there's on your inside. It's inside. All right, now you're clear. Got one down low now. Got one down low. It's
Well,
inside.
Kurt Busch started at 3 wide, and
Inside.
Ryan Blaney finished
Inside.
it, so we'll have to get around him again.
Got one down low now. Got one down
Oh, that
low.
was easy.
Inside. Inside.
What was that? What kind of line was Keselowski taking there? Tokyo
Alright, now you're
drifting
clear.
out of 1 and
Got
2.
One down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Careful. Still there. Easy on the wheel. Good wheel here, please. Hold me a good wheel. All right. Clear outside. Inside, inside, inside. Inside, inside, inside. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. All clear.
There we go. Gotta keep that competition light. Oh, and there's free pass winner Jimmy Johnson right there, and he's about to go down a lap again.
All right, careful now. Still there. You're all clear up top.
Just dove it down Danica right there.
Still there. That car there's on your inside. He's inside. Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear. Still there.
Yeah,
Still
the
there.
outside is definitely the passing lane.
Clear all around.
Gonna shuffle David Gilligan. Gilligan?
All
Gilliland.
clear.
Let's say that's not right. To the outside, and we'll pull away from that pack. I like how Chase Elliott just blew a engine a little bit ago, and he just needed a pit stop, and now he's fine. He's good. Definitely don't want to hit the curbs there. Try to get to the outside of Chase Elliott. Definitely not having a good race on his end. There we go.
Stay high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. Still there. Clear all around. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Careful. Still there.
But yeah, as we approach 200 to go, how's everyone doing today? How's your day going? How did you enjoy the All-Star race if you watched it? How did you enjoy the truck race last night?
Clear low, bud. Clear low. Bottom lane is clear. Bottom lane is clear. Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. Clear all around. Careful, still there.
Well, pit stops are happening again. Which means Martin Truex and all of them should be come on down.
Tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. Careful. Still there. Still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Still there. Still there. Careful. Still there. Careful, still there. Clear low, bud. Clear low. Clear all around.
There we go. Finally around Harrison Roads. Oh, and now I have to lap this huge pack right here. Hopefully they get single file by the time I get up there.
Stay high, stay high. Still there.
If not, I'm glad to
Still there.
go around the outside. Not paying attention there.
Still there.
We have a whole 75 laps until we need to pit, so we're sitting
Still there.
we're sitting pretty.
Alright, now you're clear.
About to lap the field twice.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. All clear. Hold your line.
Alright, I got him.
Hold your line. Hold me a good wheel here. Hold me a good wheel here. Alright, clear outside. Careful, still there. Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Careful, still there.
Pass Reed Sorensen.
Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is clear. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. All right, now you're clear.
Gonna go around side of Alex Bowman.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there. Clear all around. Inside. Inside, inside. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. All right, careful now. Still there. Car outside. Car outside.
Definitely not the cleanest move. But I wasn't about to let Michael McDowell just hold me up for laps and laps and laps.
Clear all around. That car there's on your inside. It's inside. Got one down low now. Got one down low. It's inside. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. All right, careful now. Still there. All clear. Inside. Inside. All clear. Inside. Inside, inside. All right, careful now. Still there. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Alright, David Reagan. What are we doing here?
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Careful. Still there. Need you to stay on the bottom right here.
Because I'm following Alex Bowman.
Hold this line here. Clear all around.
And back to the regularly scheduled program.
Careful. Still there. All right, now clear low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there.
So if I did my math correctly, the guys that just pit like what, 20 or so laps ago, they'll have to pit one more time. Meanwhile, myself and the group that still needs to come on down can do it in one more stop.
Stay high, stay high. Careful, still there.
I mean, I definitely can, and I'm pretty sure they can as well.
Alright, now you're clear.
Because you can go, I mean, basically like 150 laps on a tank of fuel.
Still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Careful, still there.
So how are we looking on that, by the way? 64 laps, okay.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Careful, still there.
Oh, here's Eric Almirola then, 5th.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
Man, David Gilliland just constantly been holding up the field.
Still there. Careful, still there.
Oh, there goes Keselowski to the high side.
Hold your line, stay up high, stay high, still there. Inside, inside. That car there's on your inside, he's inside. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Clear all around. Inside. Inside.
Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Something's got to happen here.
You need it. Inside. 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 All right, now you're clear. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Come on, Allmendinger. It wasn't that bad.
Right,
It was a
now.
tap, if anything.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Inside. Inside. Inside.
Yeah, didn't even give me damage from that.
Still there.
Tell you what, if Martin Truex Jr. can get his stuff together and get past David Gilliland,
Hold a good wheel here. Don't
then
move.
we'd be sitting
Stay
pretty.
high. Still there. You got all the room you need. You're clear.
Alright. I'm gonna have to really try something different here.
Still there. All right, now you're clear. Hang tight there, driver. Hold
Yep.
this line here. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. All right, careful now. Still there.
There we go. Alright, one
You're
down,
all
2 to
clear up
go.
top. Inside. Inside. Easy on the wheel. Good
All right,
wheel
2
here.
down, 1 to
Oh,
go.
yeah, good wheel. All right, clear high, bud. Looking good here. We're doing fine. We're 3 wide. You're all clear up top. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. You just stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Like, he gets there, but then he backs off.
Still there.
Trying to push him forward, but he just keeps backing off. Alright.
Hold me a good wheel here. Hold me a good wheel here. Hold your line, you got one inside.
Truex
Hold
Jr.
your line.
pushed me into Danica there.
Bottom lane's clear.
Alright, David Gillen, get out of here.
You got all the room you need. You're clear.
Oh, I see the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is still in my box. You'll see him on the left here. That's my box. Still there. So I guess that was just one solid line. Entire field was all in that one big line. Despite our tires being actually relatively shot, we're still putting in some decent lap times. I just want to know how many times I lapped Austin Dillon. We're coming up to him again.
Careful, still there. Stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear all around.
Okay, Brendan, gone.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All clear. All right, now you're clear. All right, careful now. Still there. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Inside.
Boyer's making some moves.
Clear all the way to the bottom. Clear down low.
Follow him for a little bit.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, careful now. Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Careful. Still there. Clear all around. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Boyer, I thought you were going down low. Yeah,
Still
pick a
there.
lane, dude.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. Careful. Still there. That car there's on your inside. He's inside. All right, careful now. Still there. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. All right, careful now. Still there.
I really did not want to hit Chase because that would propel him down the backstretch and...
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move.
Okay, well,
Stay
he just
high.
gets out of the way.
Careful now. Still there.
I'm also okay with that. But yeah, I didn't want to get into the back of Chase because that would propel him down the
Hold a good wheel
backstretch.
here. Don't move. Stay high. Still there.
Looks like the beginning
All right, now you're clear.
of the second round
Got
of
one down
green
low
flag
now.
pit
Got
stops.
one down low. He's inside. Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is clear.
Only two cars out of this race, Ricky Stonehouse Jr. and Ross Chastain. David Gilliland, I'm pretty sure I
Clear all around.
easily lapped him
Car
like
there's
10
on your
times.
inside. He's inside.
At least it feels like it.
All right, now you're clear.
Alright, so this should move everyone back up to where they should be. Should be me, then Truex Jr., and then Jimmy Johnson. this car just does not want to rotate.
Careful, still there. Still there. All right, now you're clear. Inside. You got all the room you need. You're clear. Careful, still there. Hold your line, stay up high, stay high, still there. Hang tight there, driver, hold this line here. Clear all around. Inside. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there. Still there. Clear all around. Hold a good wheel here, don't move. Stay high. Careful, still there. Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear. Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear.
Oh, I see an engine failure up here.
You stay up high here. Stay up high. Careful, still there.
Oh, I guess not, never mind.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Must have fixed it. Who was it?
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if
Oh,
you need it.
looks like it was Eric Almirola.
Inside. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is clear. That car there is on your inside. He's inside.
I'd say Brad Keselowski actually made a pass on the outside, so
That car there is on your inside.
good for him.
Inside.
David
Hang tight
Reagan's
there,
up.
driver. Hold this line here. All clear, all clear. All right, now you're clear. Clear all around.
Really tight off a 2 there. Well, in about 10 or so laps, we're gonna make our last and final stop.
That car there's on your inside. It's inside. Clear all around.
These tires are gone though.
All right, careful now. Still there. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Careful. Still there.
Come on, David Gilland.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. All right, now clear low.
So what do you think about that move William Byron made?
Oh, what? And at the end of the Open? Is that what you're talking about?
Still there.
Guitar Hawk? Is that what you're talking about?
Careful. Still there.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, actually, no. I mean, here it is.
Clear.
It's stuff like that that I've been waiting for out of him for,
Car there's on your inside. It's inside.
what, over a year now? I mean,
Clear
you
all
were seeing
around.
moves like that in his Xfinity and truck career, but never, like, stuff like that in Cup.
Still there.
And I was wondering, he's like, you know, when will this kid actually, like, do something, you know? Like, kind of step out of his boundaries. And I think it kind of took Alex Bowman as well as Chase Elliott to...
I thought it was cool. Been a while seeing that in NASCAR.
Top lane straight here.
yeah, I mean, like, the All-Star race and the Open race definitely was a showcase of talent, I should say.
Careful. Still there.
It was a really good race. I mean, hell, I was jumping up and down when William Byron made the move on Bubba in Stage 1. And then seeing Bubba in
It took Chase a minute to get his backbone.
Yes, exactly. Well, what did it in was actually Martinsville at 2017 when he approached Hamlin about, you know, wrecking him.
That'll be a good wheel here.
That's what really did him in. And that's when he
Car there's on your
grew a
inside.
spine a little bit.
Got one down low now. Got one
And then
down low, inside.
flat on
All
just
right, clear
putting
outside.
Hamlin into the wall in Phoenix next week, you know, that's...
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Some would say that's payback.
That car there's on your inside. It's inside.
Him and Hamlin still have issues.
Oh yeah, no they do. I mean, did you see him on
Hold
the
wheel, hold the wheel.
grid
Nice
walk
and easy,
together?
Nice and easy. 3 wide.
Sorry, I'm trying to talk
clear
while
outside.
being just punched around by who is this? Corey LaJoy?
Inside. Inside.
I mean, the thing is, it's still talked about too.
I missed that.
All right.
Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the
Truex
wheel.
just pushed me
All right,
into
you're clear.
just in time too. We were
need you
starting to
slow
run
down,
out.
please.
There we go. All right, so this is our last and final stop. What's it called? Here we are. 2.5 hours later.
Hi. I know we are gonna see some Newman and Clint retaliation.
Oh my god. That was... Honestly, that was funny. Oh, also, you want to see something funny? Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is actually in my box. So, here we go. Boom. Move him out of the way. Cozy Meteor, welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone's enjoying it.
What do you think of the Gen 7 cars?
Gen 7 cars, we barely know anything about it. The only thing that we would know about it is that maybe... Come on. There we go. Is that maybe it would have the, like, what, the two holes in the hood? Apart from that, we don't know, much about it. We don't know, what it's gonna look like.
Stenhouse has come out of his shell.
Clear all around.
Exactly. I'm glad that, like, all the, midfield drivers, have, come out of their shell, really. It really took a good year or so, but, I mean, honestly, I think it's just with this new aero package. I mean, with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Getting what that... It wasn't a top 5. It was actually a top 10 at Las Vegas that really did it in. But yeah, I would attribute it to this new package.
Still there.
So Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is just going to be parked in the middle of pit road for a little bit.
Stay high, stay high. All right, careful now. Still there.
I mean, that's really coming out of his shell enough to really just park it in the middle of pit road.
Fan, but my God, dude.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
I mean,
Clear all around.
honestly,
Inside,
what was it? Like, he just did an article.
410 me too.
All right, now you're clear.
I mean, I'm just a Hendrick fan myself, but honestly, if I know Jimmy's whole Chasing Nate campaign is kind of centered around that, I mean, it's really hard to see him even making the playoffs this year. I'm just being honest.
Still there.
Like, he's on the cut line, like, right now. He is the cut line, I think. 16th in points.
Careful, still there.
If not, he's 14th, and I think maybe I was thinking like a week behind. But Bowman's coming out of his shell, Byron's coming out of his shell.
Careful,
Chase has already been the quote-unquote leader of Hendrick for a while now. I mean, I don't know. I'd give it like one more year, and come 2021, I feel Jimmy Johnson's going to retire. He did an article where he was interviewed, and he said that he doesn't even have 5 years left.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
So take that as you will, I guess.
Clear all around.
Chase drives like his dad.
Clear all around.
Makes me happy.
Exactly. Hell, what's it called? It was also, I mean, not to go on a total tangent, but with his win at Watkins Glen, you know, what was it, his 92nd or 3rd start, and that was the same amount that it took Austin Bill from Dawsonville in order to get his first win, and it was also on a road course. I mean, you can't like stage that, you know?
Yeah, he's been struggling. But if he doesn't make the playoffs, you might have to switch teams or retire.
So I wonder what that caution was for. Well, I mean, no matter what, I mean, we're not going to pit. I mean, we have this entire field lap. Just in case, for anyone that's just joining, because I see that there are 7 people watching, this is on the hardest difficulty. It's just Martinsville is just programmed terribly in this game. So now that that's out of the way, let's see. Oh yeah, no. The year that Jimmy Johnson does not make the playoffs, I mean, you can pretty much guarantee that his retirement's going to be on the horizon. However, I think he will do a Gordon and start commentating. whether it be for NBC like Junior or
All right, be smart out there.
Fox with Gordon.
Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside, outside. Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Corey LaJoie having a great race.
I'm curious if it's just rebuilding the team issue after he lost Chad.
Well, the thing is, he's actually come out and said that he's now the official like test driver, like quote unquote. Like so now, like all the test parts that Hendrick uses is now put on Johnson's car. Now the thing is that could just be because of how he's performing, so like how he's underperforming, or if it's because of his overall experience. I mean, I think it's a little both, if you ask me. One hot second. I'm just gonna pause the race. Sorry, but that was out of sync. It did that last time too. Everything's a little out of sync.
How much do you think it is Hendrick moving the budget to the newer drivers?
I mean, I don't think that really has much to do with it because, I mean, with Jimmy Johnson, with the amount of experience that he provides, I mean, that's just an invaluable resource, you know? Alright, there we go. Everything's back in sync now.
Yeah, he would do well commentating. But he did do a good job commentating that Xfinity race or truck race, I think, at Ireland. I mean, we all know Casey Kahn had an issue with that.
Well, yeah, and that's why he's still racing just in Outlaws. I mean, like, I honestly, like, you know how, like, in the beginning of every race, how, like, you have, like, the Fox crew, like, for the grid walk, well, pre-grid walk, I should say. So, like, you have, like, Gordon, you have Waltrip, and you have Adam Alexander. They're always next to Johnson. And, like, Johnson always has a mic, and, you know, they're always asking him questions. I mean, conspiracy theory, let me put my tinfoil hat on real quick. I mean, that might be like a sign of things to come. Hell.
I'm so tired of the grid walk, lol.
I mean, like, the grid walk for the All-Star race was, I mean, you can tell how bad it's getting. But just to finish up that whole thought is, like, you know, with Waltrip retiring, conspiracy theory, what if Johnson takes over his role? You know? Wouldn't that be something? Hey, I'm having some audio issues.
I'd be fine with it. Have Gordon and Johnson, two very good drivers, talking about the races.
Oh yeah. Not only that, but like they're like best buds too. I mean, hell, it was Gordon that got Johnson into racing. Alright, sorry for so many pauses. For some reason, like, the longer Cozy Meteor, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your days to stop by and watch this long-ass race. But yeah, like, what's it called? I mean, it just seems like it might be a, like, time to move on. Now, the thing is...
He was a mentor.
Now, here's a question I'm gonna posit for you guys. Who do you think would take over? Who do you think would take over the 48? Would it be an Xfinity guy, or do you think like, because I know they're not gonna bring up like someone like Noah Gragson like this early. I mean, would they give the seat to Justin Allgaier, you think? What do you guys think?
Justin Allgaier.
I mean, making his Cup return. I mean, get him in some good equipment. I'm like, you've seen like what he can do in the Xfinity series. I mean, I sure know as hell it's not going to be Michael Annett.
Could me Stenhouse.
Really? You think you think he'll snatch someone from Roush? I mean, Hendrick has done that before. Just snuck someone from another team just with the incentive of higher pay. So.
Still there?
Okay, Newman, I see you. It's just an interesting thought about like when Jimmy retires, whenever that will be, whether it be.
Stenhouse is coming out and making a bigger name for himself, so why not?
I mean, I feel like they would almost want like a veteran, you know, because you know Chase is only like in his 4th full-time year. Bowman is what, in his 3rd full-time year with the team. I mean, like, I'm counting his half year that he had for a junior. And then Byron's only in his 2nd. I mean, they need a veteran on that team. They need a leader. And I feel like...
I actually stopped liking drivers just because they went to Joe Gibbs.
I mean, hell, I think that was actually a YouTube video I watched recently of, you know, what would have happened to Hendrick if Kyle Busch did not leave to go to Gibbs. Can you imagine?
Still there. Careful, still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
I know Keselowski was in the Hendrick fold as well at one point.
Careful, still there.
I don't know. That's such an interesting question.
I think I would still dislike Kyle Busch, LOL.
Well, I mean, Kyle Busch's personality, I mean, like, is just very abrasive. So, like, I totally get that.
Careful, still there.
Bug almost went to Joe Gibbs.
Still there.
Almost, yeah. I mean, Joe Gibbs is just, like, very appealing for a driver. I mean, not only that, but they have, like, huge amount of money that they can spend. I mean, they have their own brand.
But Kyle Busch wasn't good with Hendrick. That's why he moved to Joe Gibbs.
Oh, yeah, I'm just putting up the theoretical, like, you know, what if everything was perfect, you know, and he stayed with Hendrick. I mean, the chemistry between the team and him was just not there. So, like, it makes sense that he left. I was just posing, you know, like, what if, like, you know, everything was sunshine and rainbows, and he stayed.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Still there.
I mean, the thing is, so, like, using Stenhouse as the example, like, would he fit the chemistry that Hendrick has?
Good question. We know how NASCAR feels about unions, but with Kyle and Kevin it's starting to look that way.
Still there.
Well, the thing is with Kyle is just, like, he's just so outspoken that he just talks,
Stay high,
like, and just speaks whatever is on his mind, like, without a filter. Kevin also agrees, basically, and says the same thing, but with actual backing. You know, like, in actual reasons. Kind of this whole his whole statement on the aero package after Kansas. You know, Kevin actually gave support, but they essentially said the same thing. It's just that they said it two different ways.
All clear. All clear.
I mean, the aero package is.
That car there's on your inside.
All right, Boyer, I see you. Oh, by the way, we put Martin Truex Jr. a lap down again.
Inside. Careful, still there.
I don't know, but that would be weird to have a trade union, a union in NASCAR. I mean, I just don't know how that would work.
Inside. Inside.
I mean, I just remember one time, I forget what year, but it was a Talladega race where they didn't like a something that went on, and they just remained single file at the top of the track without passing as an act of protest.
Careful.
Now the thing is, it's like you have to put the fans into account, you know. It's because, you know, is that when they go to a track, you know, they expect to see a product, a certain product. And that is door-to-door, bumper-to-bumper, non-stop action.
While in the past, Bill France has banned big-time drivers from making unions in the past.
Careful, still there.
At the same time, you know, we are out of both of the previous France's era.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high.
And we are
Still
moving
there.
into a different direction, you know. And we do, I feel at least, listen to the drivers
Need you to stay
more,
up high here.
both
Stay up high.
as the
Hang
fans
tight there,
and
driver. Hold this
NASCAR as
line.
a governing body itself. But they don't do anything with it,
Bottom
you know.
lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
That's kind of like the lapse in communication, is that they listen, but it's not taken to heart.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this
Harvick
line
has
here.
told France he will take his place.
That'd be weird to see.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
All right, Boyer, we're going places.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
I don't know. The politics of NASCAR is a huge thing.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
It's such a can of worms.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. All right, now you're clear. That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
Getting so tight off the corner.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up
All
high.
right,
Careful
but let's
now.
move
Still
on to a
there.
different topic. I don't know. What do you guys?
Clear all around.
Shoot me some questions. You know, we are coming up on 50 to go. Almost done with this race. Gonna be at 3-hour mark of stream time by lap 500 pops around. So yes, shoot me some questions.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. All right, careful now. Still there.
How about Bowyer passing the grass without destroying his car?
Stay high. Stay high. Careful. Still there.
When did Boyer do that?
What did think Kyle Larson
there.
snapping that winless streak?
Well, I mean,
All right, careful now. Still there.
I think I actually had a previous conversation with this. Is that he is on a hot streak right now. I mean, coming off
Got one
a
down low now. Got one down low.
top
He's
5 at
inside.
Dover, top 10 at Kansas. I mean, if it isn't the
All
Coke
right, now
600,
clear low.
it'll be another mile and a half. Whether it be Chicagoland like it was last year, or
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
what's it called, Texas.
I don't like Larson too much. I understand he is young, but when he was winning he got cocky quick.
I don't know, that's actually said with like Martin Truex Jr., you know? Like, after he won a championship, you know, it's just all sense of humbleness kind of went out the window, you know?
Low lane's clear here. Low is clear.
I mean, I just don't want the same to happen to, like, I don't know, like Chase whenever he wins a championship, you know? Or Ryan Blaney. Or any of the young guys that we have. But I definitely feel, to further answer your question, that Larson will snap his winless streak sometime this year. I mean, with his win at the All-Star race, I mean, it just cements that, you know, they're on the upswing.
Chase's dad will keep him on check.
I would hope so. I mean, Bill Elliott's like, I don't know, like, how would I put it? A huge, dominating role in Chase's life. I feel like he would as well. Who was it that was trying to, like, say, like, awesome Chase wins the race or something like that? I'm just like, okay, stop. I get you're trying to do something like Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, but I mean, just stop. I mean, just with whole, it's not just Hendrick anymore, it's actually just Chevrolet itself, being on the, upswing from, I mean, I don't know if they're just, like, finally, figuring out the Camaro, but, like, ever since, Talladega, I mean, and they actually, like, sat down together and worked with each other, they've been doing a lot better. I mean, only took a year and a half.
I didn't really like what Bowyer threw the punch when Ryan Newman was in the car.
Oh, no, no.
Bowyer should have went to Newman and led me.
Okay, well, the thing is, I
Newman,
mean,
get out the car.
the thing is as well, is that Bowyer had his helmet on. So even if Newman struck back, it wouldn't have hurt Bowyer. Bowyer did nothing as soon as Newman got out of the car. But he was flailing while he was inside the car, couldn't fight back, and he had his helmet off.
He should have waited for me to get out the car, take off his helmet and punched him.
The way he approached it, I mean, of course, I'm be like, you know, just talk it out. I mean, but like, if a fight comes to a fight, you know, be fair about it. Don't just like, I mean, not to use some language. Don't be a bitch about it.
Still there.
Really tight through the center of 1 and 2 there.
Stay high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I mean, it was just, he should be embarrassed on how Bowyer acted. I mean,
still there.
His whole motivations for doing so is one thing, but how he approached it was another.
Inside.
Kurt, you came up to me there. Don't act surprised.
All right, now you're clear. Inside. All clear. Clear all around.
I like Newman, but when is he gonna retire?
I would say give it another couple more years. I mean, in all fairness, like, he's still a decently young guy. I mean, I don't know his exact age, but I know he's younger than Harvick. Which, that's another thing. When Harvick retires, he's definitely 100% getting a Fox commentator job. I mean, with the amount of time that he does commentating the Xfinity races, I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Careful, still there. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there.
I mean, that's another thing. Like, guys, we're coming up on the horizon of a lot of drivers retiring. I mean, with Kurt Busch on a one-year deal with Ganassi, there's rumors flying around that he's going to be leaving and retiring at the end of this year.
Harvick moving up, commentate for Fox.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high.
There's rumors flying around that Ross Chastain's going to take that one car.
Still there. Got one down low now.
But I don't know if there's any merit to that. Yo, DK Ray, thank you so much for the follow.
Stay high, stay high.
Hope you all...
Right, careful now. Still there.
There we go. Hope you're all enjoying the show. No need to pit. Yeah, no need to pit. Well, on second gas, I'm gonna have some water. Yeah, we're just on the cusp of a lot of drivers retiring. And it's going to change the landscape of NASCAR.
All right, you're coming to the green.
I saw that.
Right,
Kyle Busch was in third. He has been nowhere this entire race. Literally, he's been in like 25th to 30th place.
Yeah, all young drivers.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know. I feel every series, like whether it be the Truck Series or Xfinity Series or even the Cup Series, they all need their fair share of veterans, you know? Like people that have been in the business for a while. You know, the Truck Series has Matt Kraft and Johnny Sauter. And Xfinity Series has Michael Annett and Justin Allgaier. They had Elliott Sadler. You know, every series has their need of veterans. But I mean, with the way things are,
Matt Crafton needs to move up.
Matt Crafton is he has one of those deals where he is always going to be in that 88 truck. I don't know. I think he's also just really content on where he's at. He's a really nice dude, by the way. Super nice. Johnny Sauter, he's I don't want to say the word try hard, but he's definitely a little more on edge. He's definitely thinks he's the best at what he does. Not to the extent that like Kyle does, like Kyle Busch, but he's definitely up there. What are your guys' thoughts on Brett Moffitt? I mean, with him being a GMS, that puts him in the GMS Junior Motorsports Hendrick fold. I mean, he already had a race under the A car at Talladega for Junior Motorsports. Should, hypothetically speaking, should Jimmy Johnson retire? I mean, I know Brett Moffitt's not going to come straight up through the ranks, but like, should Jimmy Johnson retire, someone takes over.
What annoys me with Busch is that when he wins he takes full credit, but when he loses it's Haas team's fault.
Yeah. No, like, that's 100% accurate. He, like, a good example of that is, what's it called, or even not necessarily of that, but when he was got that pit road speeding penalty, or driving through too many stalls. That's what it was at Kansas. He was saying, "Oh, everyone else does it," and Adam Stevens had to talk him down. He's like, "No, we actually did."
Brett Moffitt has been okay after coming after a truck championship last year.
Well, I'll tell you what. Who one person deserves a cup ride? Well, two people, I should say, is Christopher Bell and Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick, fresh off of the Xfinity championship. You know, he's the current points leader. I mean, that's how a defending champion should race. And then Christopher Bell, where's he going to go next year? If he's even going to go be in Cup. I mean, for all we know, he could sign another year in Joe Gibbs for...
I don't like Christopher Bell, but I won't say the kid can't drive.
The kid, I mean, he definitely seems like he has like one of those personalities that is easily likable, but I don't know. I haven't met him, so.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick should go RCR to take the 3-1 car.
I agree with that. That's actually the point I was gonna make, is that Tyler Reddick. Let's talk about Tyler Reddick and then go to Christopher Bell, because I mean, everyone and their mother has talked about Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell and where he's gonna go. Tyler Reddick should be in the 31 car for RCR next year. I mean, dude's showing much more promise than Daniel Hemrick is, who, in case you didn't know, is who I'm currently driving as.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
But yeah, I mean, apart from like his early dominance in the Open, I mean, Daniel Hemrick has been nowhere. I mean, winless in all 3 series that he's raced under. No championships, no wins. I mean, I think, to be perfectly honest, they were in need of someone to fill the seat, and so they just kind of brought Daniel Hemrick up. Tyler Reddick, for all we know, I mean, is either going to be in the 31 for RCR whenever that transition happens, or he may take Daniel Hemrick's seat. I mean, both of those are possibilities. Christopher Bell, though, I do think is going to be in a Joe Gibbs backed team. Whether it be with Joe Gibbs directly or one of their under teams.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
Oh, by the way, we're coming up to 10 to go.
Bottom lane's clear.
I'm thinking Bubba Wallace might be replaced.
Well, Richard Petty Motorsports is not doing that hot right now. The entire motorsports as a whole is on the verge of possibly closing down.
Inside. Clear all around.
Oh, by the way, one thing that was just never talked about, I think, during the Open, is Daniel Hemrick's move on Ryan Preece.
Yeah, like a backup driver or work with other team who races for them.
All right, now you're clear. I need a solid 10 laps. 10 laps.
All right, 10 to go, by the way. But yeah, Daniel Hemrick and Ryan Preece. So Daniel Hemrick, I mean, I understand. You're racing for a spot. You're racing in the race to get into the race.
About the opening stage too.
Yes. Remember that it forced the overtime, and then so Daniel Hemrick cut off Ryan Preece, put both in the wall, and then Ryan Preece retaliated. I think Ryan Preece should have done that. I mean, I think Daniel Hemrick did it. I think it was because he was in no way, shape, or form clear. of Ryan Preece, because they were just essentially...
I would have done it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was trying to say. And I was looking
Henrik
at...
was an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, you're racing to get into the race, and if you get into the race, you have to race with what you have. At that point, they were racing for third. They should not have been racing that hard. And Daniel Hemrick just threw it into 3 and 4, and then chased Ryan Preece off the track, and they both took each other out. I think Ryan Preece was in the right for just totally spinning Hemrick. I mean, he didn't hit the wall or anything. It just took him out.
Yeah, that move looked dirty. But Daniel Hemrick was sideways, which didn't Preece any room.
Yellow flag.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this is interesting. I am terrible at restarts. Martin Truex Jr. is on the lead lap, so he'll be starting right next to me. With 3 to go. Chat, after dominating this race, there's a chance it may be swept underneath my feet.
If I was Preece, I would have fought Hemrick.
I mean, the Open and the Open and the All-Star race was just action-packed from top to finish. All right, so, all right, let's do this.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. All right, be ready. Green flag is out. Green's out. Car on the outside now. Outside. A couple more turns. Two more.
LOL
Two to
full
go.
of Byron.
All right, driver, hold that line. Hold the line. All right, clear outside. Hard on the outside. He's outside.
Oh, Bowman, come on.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
All right, cool.
Awesome. Last lap.
All right, last lap. I was nervous there for a second. There was actually a legitimate chance that I was going to lose that lead. I would have been so mad. But we're going 3 and 4, off of turn 4, and we will win our second race of the season.
Great job, driver.
I'm also really terrible at burnouts at Martinsville.
Good work, driver.
Thank you. I'll show all the accolades after this, and we'll show you exactly how many laps I led. Keep in mind, this is on actually the hardest setting. It's just Martinsville is just terribly programmed. Okay, well, enough of that embarrassment. Alright, so yeah. Finishing results. So we won. Martin Truex Jr. second. I mean, it was pretty much guaranteed. Kyle Busch, of all people, of course it's Kyle Busch, fights his way back up and finishes third. Any notables up in the top 10? Matt DiBenedetto, Guido, got a really good finish. 3 DNFs, Ross Chastain, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Eric Almirola. Yeah, it's a long race. We're just about to hit the 3-hour mark of being up, but yeah. Paul Menard had a great race too in P7. Point standings. Oh yeah, there we go. Jamie McMurray with his win at Daytona pulls back, and now we are 19 points ahead of him. Martin Truex Jr., he also had another win. I think that was at...
Should make it a back-to-back LOL.
No thanks, because next race is Texas, and that's another long one. Alright. So yeah. Grandfather clock. Out of the entire 24 race schedule, I chose a 24. Hang on 1 second. There's that ugly paint scheme. So yeah, I chose a 24 because there's no playoffs. you know, you always gotta love that. 366 laps led. It's not Brad Keselowski level this year, but it's definitely dominating. But yeah, there's no playoffs in this series. It's all points, so it's like the old style. Alright, well, get out of Martinsville, shake myself down a little bit. Alright, all. Well, I appreciate everyone stopping by. Martin Truex Jr. won at Auto Club, that's what it was. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Tomorrow I should be back on for the Xfinity Career Mode. So, yeah, if it is 3 in the morning where I'm at right now, so I'm so glad you guys could come out.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, no, you too, Guitar Hawk. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Once again, Flipping Car Jacob, Cozy Meteor, and DK Ray, thank you all for the follows. I will see everyone tomorrow. That should be at midnight as well. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, have a great night.